Mother Shipton's Inn. Lots of history on that pub. Beautiful. And so haunted as well. Anyway guys, so we are heading up this hill to a little street called Spittlecroft. Now this road is quite old, and they're said to be the medieval leper hospital built on the site in the 15th century. So this is Spittlecroft, and there's some amazing properties here which we're not really going to show you, but all along, so the river's just on the other side of the houses there, so all along this area, this road, it was a medieval leper hospital. Now when you're on the other side of the river, you can see some of the ancient brickwork and walls from the hospital that was here. Okay, now people's gardens, wow, it really is amazing around here. So much history, and all along these hedges here I found bottles, I found pottery, I found all sorts, but you're not allowed to dig along here because it's all private obviously. But if I slow down, oh look, for instance, you've got that there, which is an old part of an old bottle. We're going to leave it there. Oh gosh, but yeah, all this area is full up with rubble and God knows what. I'd like to excavate here, I would. Anyway guys, so a little bit of pottery. Oh, God knows what you might find. So guys, I know that before I joined the museum association, they did do a dig down here. They found tunnels, pits, loads of bottles, all sorts of amazing, wonderful things that you would find in a bottle dump. But they found it here on this location. Now we're coming to one of the oldest buildings, and it's that white one right in front. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, all the properties around here are beautiful really. So yeah, the entire length of this little road would have been the leper hospital. Now you're about to see some amazing architecture here guys. I'm just gonna stroll past quickly. Look at that tiny little window, isn't it amazing? Wow. Okay, so we go this way. Ancient houses. We come up through here. Now this is where I used to do my mountain biking, or part of it anyway, around this area. And look, it's got history and building materials everywhere. So we are in the woods. So this is Grimble Bridgewood, or whatever it is. I think it's Grimble. So that way is to the main road where we've just come back, or just come from. A nice little walk. We won't go that way today. But what we are doing is trying to show you guys some awesome history. Now you can't really see from here, but yeah, so all of that area we've just walked, that would have been the medieval leper hospital from the 15th century, so sort of mid to late medieval. And I'm not sure if I have any photos or not. Bear with me 1 second, I'll have a quick look. And if I do have some photos, I'll whack them up. So guys, what I wanted to show you was something that I came across a couple of years ago, and I thought it was like an old tunnel system or something, but it's not. It's something better than that, really, and we're just going to come to it in a second. So the little area that we're coming to now, I'm not sure if it's owned by the property on the left hand side. It very much could be. Imagine digging up the garden here. Wow, you would find all sorts. You really, really would. So here it is. Can you see it? So this is a kiln, and it's one of the only ones left in Knaresborough. And I've just walked through a cobweb. So look at this place. Absolutely fantastic. Now being used as storage by, I guess, the guys that live behind. But how fantastic is that? And look, you got some old pottery that you find on the river's drainage pipe. But how fantastic! No idea the age when it was built or who owned it or anything like that, but and I don't have a torch with me actually. Let's see if I can put the torch on. 1 second. Okay, is the torch on? No, the torch is on. Can't see much. You can see the roof, but you can't see it on the camera, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's turn that off. So, I mean, look at the size of the blocks there. Absolutely huge. Absolutely massive. There's probably a lot to be found along the area. Look at the big buttress bits there sticking out. Absolutely huge. So that is that. And that is the only one left in Knaresborough, as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, guys. It'd be amazing if they take all the plant life off of it and, you know, tidied it up a little bit. It would look amazing. And try and get a better view. I'm coming around here, but you can't see much. See how hidden it is away. But yes. So I know that the area that we've just come, oh look, you can see there's an impression there. I've never seen that one before. I'm guessing there would have been one here as well. So we're just going to take a little quick look, see if we can. Just going to walk on the bits where people have walked before. So yeah, you can see that it would have been something else here as well at the time. Possibly here as well. Just going to have a little closer look. I don't want to go too far because I don't know what I'm standing on around here, you see. But yeah, you can see the amazing brickwork. It's fantastic. And it goes all the way around that side up into where this tree is, and possibly some more works along here. But yeah, pretty awesome though, really, guys. Pretty awesome. And there's lots of bits on the ground here. I don't know what we've been chucking. But yeah, There's old bins and bits of rubble and things like that, and wonder if there's any markings on these stones. It would be fantastic if there was. So there's lots of rubble here as well, which means to me that there probably was a roof on top of here at some point. But yeah, lots of, I don't know what they are. Should we pop over and have a quick look if we can? Be very careful and gentle. Oh, just like chimney stacks or something. Pipes, I've no idea. Old bins. But yeah, look at the brickworks, fantastic. Actually, this could be the little mine area, actually, because they're not bricks, that is the stone, that is a bedrock coming out of the earth. So I reckon this was the little mine area for where they used to do all their kiln work and things like that, I would suppose. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It would be nice if it was cleaned up a little bit. Oh, there we go. It would be nice if it was cleaned up a little bit. Oh. But there we go. Okay, let's crack on this way. Right, I'm going to try and get the drone out in a minute, guys. Right, guys, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'd love to go in and have a look. Really would. So, and I know there's an old little shed, hut, just at the end of here. It's very, very wet and boggy along here today. And we did have quite a lot of thunderstorms and rain last night. So, and then we come across to this little building. Look at that. How cute is that? I'd live in there. Got a little hatch, window door thing just there. It's got a sign on as well. What does that sign say? I can't see. Oh wow, that was old. Something about food. Can you see it there? Food. Full of nettles. I'm not going to start disrupting them. Look at that. How quaint is that? A little sign on it saying footpath. Absolutely amazing. The old tiles. That's what we find hundreds of on the river. Come round this side. It's a gorgeous little building. It really is. Can we see any writings on any of these bricks? The bricks are handmade as well. It's a better indication of being a couple of 100 years old at least. Relatively new mortar on there, I would say, to keep them tiles on. Fantastic. Imagine just digging down here. Imagine what you would find. Oh, unbelievable. So that's that little place there. Gorgeous little place. And you can hear some sheep baaing in the background. Oh wow, look at them, there they are. Look at the sheeps. As my wife would say, sheeps. Look at the sheeps. Wow. Oh, they've all had the haircuts as well. Fantastic. That's pretty brilliant. Got a runner. Good luck, mate. Let's see if we can zoom into. There we go. That one there's had his hair cut. I think we all have. Beautiful. Beautiful area. Okay, guys. Right, let's crack on. Hello, mate. He's quite a nice sheep, he is. Or lamb. No, not lamb. Sheep. Oh, look at that little one. Hello. He is quite little, having a stretch. Is it open? Hi.
Hello.
Is it all right to be in here? Is it?
Yes, you can have a look in the chapel.
Awesome.
We're gardening, so we'll leave it open.
Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant.
Alright.
I say, yeah, because it used to be open all the time, didn't it? Because all this has changed and...
Oh, well, the wall fell down.
Oh, did it fall down?
Oh, yeah, we had to get funding for that. It was £45,000 for that. We're a charitable trust.
Hi guys, so just quickly a little bit of information about the site that we've just come to in the video. I'm going to read from some notes quickly, but like we'll get through it as quick as we can. I've got my glasses on as well. So the site that we have come to is known as the Chapel of Our Lady of the Crag. So I've lived here for 16 years, okay, and I've never been able to look inside this little chapel. And basically, on the off chance, I thought, right, I'll pop there today on the video. I had the drone with me, and if I couldn't, if it wasn't open, I was going to get the drone out and get some footage if I could. But it was open, and as you'll see, I was talking to a couple of the ladies that run the site, and what I learned was absolutely fantastic. It was amazing. And it's right up my street with like my other channel, Stranger Times Paranormal. It sort of coincides with that, with conspiracies and things like that, okay? So before we go any further, a little bit of history about this site, right? So the shrine, Chapel of Our Lady of the Crag, was established in 1408, okay? Permission for the work being issued by King Henry IV, right? It therefore predates the Battle of Agincourt, Columbus, Shakespeare and Galileo, and it may have been built around an existing cave, the use of which is now lost to history. Okay, so... Hi guys, so that was an amazing chat with that lady there. So the chapel is open. The guys are working on the garden. So I'm going to... And this is the first time that I will have seen inside this area as well, guys. So here we go. I'll sort some pennies out in a minute. In actual fact, I'm going to take my bag off. Just leave my bag there for a second while we go in. Wow. Oh wow. guys, that is absolutely amazing inside there. It's the first time I've ever been inside, and you do get a sense of calm, spiritual calm anyway. Absolutely incredible. This place is ancient, and I do know that this special area, you can't come here all the time. The only reason that I'm in now is because the guys are doing the gardening work. £45,000 to put a little wall up, and I'll show you that wall in a second. Absolutely incredible. First time I've ever been in there, guys. I'll just show you quickly. So me and the missus, we've been here before. We showed this, and there's some steps that would have led somewhere, well, to the top of a crag up there. You're not allowed on there for obvious reasons, because it's dangerous and it's really old. Got this, I don't know where this would have been. I don't think it would have been inside. I'm not sure actually if that would have been inside. But absolutely fascinating, guys. It really is. And just look at that cross there as well. You know? Absolutely amazing. And a lot of people believe that this is a Knights Templar, okay, guarding the treasure to the Holy Grail. Now, you think I may be over-exaggerating a little bit, but awesome. Okay, one more look inside, guys, and then we shall leave into it. Absolutely amazing. Awesome. Hi guys, so we just come back to a river. I just having a quick coffee. Ooh, nice. Now, so the video that you've just seen of the Our Lady of the Chapel in the crag, now that supposedly was built around 1408, okay, but it's the first time I've been inside it, and I know one of the archaeologists that I work with who's been inside it and has looked at it and given her theory on the age. Now, the carvings that you've just seen inside, oh, another pipe's there. So the carvings that you guys have just seen, to me and to other people as well, look extremely older than 1408. The carvings almost look similar to the carvings on the stone that I found, on that rock that I found last year, which I've not seen. It's somewhere in the house. I've not seen it for a while. I've still got it, but yeah. And she was also talking about Romans as well, that some Roman artifacts have been found. Now, I've found some Roman artifacts along this stretch of the river before, but all the historians, archaeologists all say that the Romans never came to Knaresborough, or come this far up into Knaresborough, into Yorkshire, but they had to have done, okay? England's a tiny place, yeah? And the Romans were everywhere. Now, I found Roman pottery. I know that there's Roman coins been found and all sorts of things in and around this area. So the Romans were here. But there's lots and lots of little secrets within that chapel, which I didn't know about until today, until speaking to that lady that you heard. And there's also supposed to be a ruin on top of that chapel that you've just seen. Now, she did invite me to go up them stairs and have a look at this ruin, but it's very wet today. Nice and warm, but it's very wet and very slippery on them steps, so that's the reason why I didn't go up there today. I will try and get my wife to join me on my next outing when I go there, just in case I slip and trip and fall, because it's about 50-60 foot high with sheer drops. So I'm quite looking forward to that, and I've given that lady my details and things like that, so if they need a hand excavating or anything, then to give me a call. And she's also going to look at my YouTube channels and check us out. Fantastic. Lots and lots of secrets in Knaresborough, guys, and also a couple of pipe stems that I've just found, and a weird little metal thing. Don't know what that is yet. So guys, what do you think to that? So I do have a little bit that I'd like to add on the, I don't want to use the word conspiracy, but it sort of is. So the history of this temple, if you like, or shrine, as it's sort of known as. Anyway, so modern lovers of Templar legends, such as those exaggerated in the immensely popular books and films, Holy Blood and the Holy Grail, the Da Vinci Code, and so on, okay? So the modern lovers will find in the chapel all kinds of exciting clues. Firstly, the chapel was built by a mason, and the links between Templars and Masons are well known. Secondly, there are some interesting features. The night guard in the entrance is dressed as a... Sorry about that, the doorbell went. Oh gosh, so where were we? Right, so, gosh. The night guarding the entrance is dressed as a Templar, okay? The 5-petaled rose in the ceiling are Templar emblems, but are also associated with the Virgin Mary, obviously. And thirdly, the association of the Trinitarians with Holy Land and the Crusades and their help for pilgrims who have associated them with Templars who had a house in nearby Little Ribston, which is a little village just on the outskirts of Knaresborough. The chapel is not unlike the rock caves in Jerusalem, and the site may remind one of Jesus' tomb in the garden. So, lots and lots of exciting things, exciting clues. And also, when I had the camera turned off and I was chatting to the lady for the second time after I'd been inside, she showed me some amazing little detailed clues, again, and secrets. And another amazing secret that nobody knows, apart from myself and that lady, because she's not told anyone. And I might go check it out, okay? It's around the same area. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So there's it, and it could also coincide with the archaeological dig that I was involved in a couple of months ago. I had to take that video down because the Museum Association asked me to take it down because they want to use it for the archaeological festival. I forwarded it to them. I've not heard anything back. It's been ages now, so I might just put the video out again. If, you know, people need to talk to me and communicate with me about things, okay? So it could have something to do with that as well. Knaresborough is in the Domesday Book as well. It is an ancient place. So awesome, guys. Right, we're going to end the video there. Thanks very much. Any questions, comments, any thoughts or theories, whack them in the comment section. If you want to get in touch with me personally, my email is in the link. And thank you very much, guys. We'll see you soon. Cheers.